You don't know, you damn sure should know, my name is Ragreynolds. And today, I'm here to talk about the terrible joke of a human being that is REALstream News. REALstream News is this guy who basically goes on YouTube, finds streams that are relating to drama, and then he uploads them to his YouTube channel. There is another channel, however, who does the similar sort of thing, but does it better, and that is the Blargh. The Blargh has done it far longer, and has done it far better, and are far, far nicer. REALstream News claims that he is far better than the Blargh, and that he isn't trying to be the Blargh, even though it's pretty clear that he is aspiring to be everything that the Blargh is, and maybe more. The problem for him, however, is that he just lacks integrity. He lacks any sort of moral value, he lacks any sort of professionalism, he lacks any sort of common courtesy. He's not a nice guy, he's not a smart guy, and most importantly of all, he's also a liar. The Blargh just likes to upload the videos and says, here's the video, they do some editing, they take the stream, they post it, maybe put a little outro at the end, but that's about it. This guy, he puts obnoxious music over the stream so it's like hard to hear some of the streamers, and the whole thing just doesn't come off very well, especially considering his videos are far lower quality from what I've noticed compared to the Blargh. He said he's proud because he gets them up faster, because he often does get videos up faster than the Blargh. But that might just be because, as we'll get to later, it doesn't seem like he even watches the content he puts up. It doesn't seem like he's very switched on to everything that's going on around him. This is a guy who seems very obsessed with himself and getting attention more so than actually giving out these streams and giving out the facts about drama. REALstream News. That's what I'm calling him from here on. REALstream News, fake stream news. At first I thought, oh, REALstream News, he's bringing us the news that matters. But it turns out REALstream News is bringing us the news that doesn't matter. And he is stealing content. So I already explained how both REALstream News and the Blargh like to take streams from you now and stuff like that, and they edit them and they upload them. Okay, that's all fair game. However, REALstream News has been caught stealing streams from the Blargh. So the Blargh recorded these streams from you now, put them on their channel, only for REALstream News to then steal them from the Blargh, steal the Blargh's edit, and then upload that. When confronted on this point, REALstream News deleted those videos and pretended that nothing had happened. And he said that it's all a lie. He didn't steal anything. This is a guy who also deletes negative comments on his videos. He is just not capable of taking criticism whatsoever. REALstream News likes to lurk on a website called lolcow, which is a message board where people post information about different lolcows. REALstream News has his own thread on there. I will link it in the description. I am getting some information from there that I am using in this video. But he lurks on there, he gets information from there, he takes screenshots, he takes lots of things from there, and then he denies that he got the information from lolcow. He says, I didn't get it from there. He gets the information from there, then when someone asks him where he got the information, he pretends it's a secret. He pretends it wasn't from lolcow. He screeches, it wasn't lolcow. So far we have established that he is not above thievery. He is a thief. He steals streams from the Blargh. Well, he has in the past at least. That means he might do it again. He takes information from lolcow and then denies he got the information from lolcow, and he is also not very fond of negative attention. But is it really newsworthy for me to just make a video talking about how this random guy stole a stream from another random channel? No, it wouldn't be. But that's why I want to talk about this. It's all about himself. He's very self-focused. REALstream News isn't just like the Blargh, because although they have maybe slight differences the way they do things, he might be a bit faster. The Blargh has far better content and is better quality. REALstream News also does his own streams. He, like to step up, he goes on now and he gives his own opinions. He goes on Twitter, he gives his own opinions, and he spreads rumours, he spreads predictions, and lots of other bullshit like that. He goes on to these streams and he wears a stupid fucking mask. He vapes through the stupid fucking mask. He is intolerable. No one is watching his channel for his opinion, and he needs to learn that, and he needs to go set up a different channel for his own opinions if he really wants to do that. And he also needs to lose the stupid fucking mask and lose the vaping. No one wants to see you vape, okay? This is a guy who was going to stream himself out at a club. He posted this comment under a video: if this gets 100 likes, I will go out to the club and stream. Like, what has that got to do with your channel? No one cares. This guy has such a big ego, but no one actually cares about him. I mean, people subscribing to him aren't subscribing for his content, they're just subscribing for other people's content. They're subscribing to hear about other drama. He's not creating original content. People don't care about him. No one likes him. He's not even giving any sort of cool, out there opinions about things. He's just saying a lot of bullshit on streams that doesn't really make any difference to anything. No one cares. He's not very smart. He's not very well versed in the art of communication. He was e-begging on Twitter at one point. He went to his Twitter and he said, let's get some donations or something so that I can get a diamond grill for a face reveal. And then he claimed it was all a joke. All just a joke. It wasn't serious. Maybe it was, but I wouldn't be very surprised if it wasn't. This guy doesn't just report on actual drama. This is a guy who calls himself a media outlet. This guy basically calls himself a journalist. That's how up himself he is. And he doesn't just report on actual drama and fact. He also likes to start rumours, which we will get to later. And he doesn't say the rumours, he says they're predictions. As if that makes any fucking difference. He was also asking for makeup tips on his Twitter at one point. I have no idea what the fuck that was about. All in all, I think you get the point. The guy is very in it for himself. He's not in it to spread the news, he's in it for publicity. Nothing wrong with that, may I say. I don't actually care. The problem is that he tries to say that he isn't. I'm pretty sure that REALstream News is a lifelong virgin. He might be a virgin forever. I mean, it's pretty clear that he's thirsty for any sort of female attention. He just wants a woman to speak to him, even if that's just in a Twitter DM. Look at this! Hey, joke's on them, you're sexy as fuck. Those tits though. Another one. Haha, so hey, you don't have to answer if you don't wanna, but are you straight, bi, les? And the girl says, I'm bi, and he says, cool, very beautiful, so I had to ask. He also asked the girl for her Facebook by responding to a tweet the girl sent in 2011, and he sent the tweet to her in 2018. He responded to a 7-year-old tweet to ask her for Facebook. Along with that, he's been very, very thirsty for Jacqueline Glenn. Tweet here. At Jacqueline Glenn, what time will you be on YouNow tonight? We've missed your beautiful face for the past 2 nights. Then he's got all these sad crying emoji faces. Another one here, it's a tweet by Jacqueline Glenn, and it's saying, her girl Nikki was in an MMA fight last night and killed it. Vlog up on her channel now. And REALstream News responds, how does REALstream get a date with Nikki? Just curious. I think from these screenshots alone it is very apparent that he is very, very thirsty. You can tell the kind of guy he is. I keep seeing people comment around, I think on lolcow and other places, that this guy is basically the living embodiment of what you would see if you went to the subreddit Nice Guys. Another weird thing was he did a stream with Masked Babe, and he posted some of the stream highlights on his channel, and some of the viewers were saying, oh, I ship you two, and he was hearting those comments, and then Masked Babe herself told me that he was actually DMing her and being like, oh my god, the viewers are shipping us together, just thought you should know, ha ha ha. This guy, he's very thirsty, he acts very unprofessional towards other people, and he's constantly trying to flirt and get with people in their DMs. Oh, and we're not even at the bottom of the barrel yet. So quite honestly, I'm not too up to date with some of this Onision drama and the Sam drama and stuff. I've got a brief understanding of it though. So I will do my best now to briefly explain to you who Sam is. So Sam is this girl who was living with Onision and Lainey. Eventually she moved out. There was drama between her and Onision and Lainey. And at the same time, Steelstream News was trying to get information from her. Steelstream News seemed to be obsessed with spreading rumours about Sam, which he called predictions, despite having no evidence to back those rumours up. Steelstream News was going around spreading the rumour that Sam was going to move back into Onision's house. Then when confronted on it, said, "I wasn't spreading a rumour, I was just making a prediction." There was a point where Onision made a video about Sam, a drama video, and in that video he showed some of Sam's texts. Sam's phone number was in the video, so after some backlash, Onision took down the video. But Steelstream News, he re-uploaded the video to his channel. And one of two things, because he finally took it down after a huge amount of backlash against him, but it's one of two things. Either he has no issue with putting Sam's phone number on the internet, which would make him a pretty shitty person, or he just doesn't watch his own content. He just wants to put it up. He just wants to upload as fast as possible to get in those views and to monetize and get money and whatever else. There was also one point where he said, "I don't want to talk about Sam anymore." You can see that in this tweet here. Then like the next day or the day after or somewhere around that time, he posted another video about Sam. Good job, Steelstream News. Great fucking job. He also had a whole conversation with Sam on Twitter DMs. He was being very pushy and acting entitled, as if she owed him something. And he recently put out a video saying he was sorry. It was an apology video and he was showing screenshots of the conversation. But he didn't show all the screenshots. Fortunately though, the Blargh was ever so kind as to release them for everyone else to see in full. A day or two before this, however, the Blargh sent me the screenshots and I did react to them on a Untitled Live. And now I'm going to go over some of them right now for you. So the first one we have to touch on is this. Basically, Steelstream News is asking her for content, for a video, for a stream. And she says, "I'm not going to give you it for free." And he says, "OMG, are you really this clueless? It's promoting you! Why wouldn't you want 15,000 people to see your stream today? You have like 48 people so far, like it should be a no-brainer." Now you can see here that he is calling her clueless. He's basically calling her stupid because she won't give him what he wants. It's as if he thinks he's entitled to get the thing he wants from Sam. Well, here's a little clue. Here's a little thing for you, Steelstream News. You're not entitled. You are entitled to nothing, dummy. Here's another screenshot. And he says, "Can I ask you something? Why do you seem really abrasive towards me for the most part? You know that I genuinely think you're a good person and I would love to see you blow up. I don't think you see us in that light." Like now he's confronting her saying, "Why are you not really talking to me? Why are you not giving me the answers I want?" She doesn't need to talk to you. She doesn't need to give you what you want. You're not best buddies. She doesn't owe you anything. And then here you see Sam says, "I want to move on from this." And he says, and he goes on a whole rant about how we're not the bad guys, we're good, we posted your GoFundMe without even knowing you, and we're trying to be nice, stop being so abrasive towards me, I'm not the enemy. And again, it's playing victim here. He's acting like she's done something wrong, she owes him something, he's such a nice guy and she just needs to give him a chance. And then here this is all about how he asked for a clip from a stream. Sam said, "Well, I would need to edit that. You're basically asking me to edit down some content for you and do a bit of work for you." And he says, "I didn't ask you to edit it." And then this happens and she says, "Yeah, sure, just let me email you a 4-hour stream." And then he gets all pissy again. "Oh man, I knew you were going to start acting like this. It's the whole shoot the messenger mentality when you should really be upset with Onision, not just the drama channel I represent, the public." Listen here, Steelstream News. You do not represent the public. You represent yourself. It gives you promo. I figured you would be about that. Maybe she just doesn't want a promo. Maybe she just doesn't want to give you the fucking information. She doesn't want to give you the fucking stream. Why don't you just back off at this point? And she says, the Blargh doesn't ask me for clips. And suddenly he gets very pissy because he doesn't want to be compared to the Blargh. The Blargh can't be better than him because the Blargh doesn't go the extra mile like I do. And I thought me and you were at least friendly. Guess I'm wrong. And again you can see it's this whole thing. The Blargh isn't as good as me. I'm so much better than the Blargh. Then here you see Sam says, you put it on yourself. You had no reason to imply I've been ready to move back in with them when all I've been talking about is moving on. He then says, because you literally say nothing about him, so everyone is assuming you're his side piece. All I do is talk for them, that's it. And if you don't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. So because she just says, I want to move on, and then doesn't say anything else, you just suddenly assume that she wants to move back into Onision's house? What kind of logic gymnastics are you pulling here, Steelstream News? And again, you don't talk for the people. You talk for yourself. You are not in it for the people. You are in it for yourself. You are in it for the attention for you. You are in it for your ego. You are not in it for the betterment of society. You are not in it to help people. You are in it for you. He's trying to make the same point again by saying, I'm a media outlet for them, that's it. I do what I'm supposed to for them. No, you're fucking not. You're a low-life drama channel on YouTube with 3,000 subscribers that doesn't really contribute anything to society. You are not doing the work of the people. You are not in it to help people. You are in it for yourself. This might be my favourite one of these messages, and it says, you're just so arrogant for no reason at all and don't understand the concept of exposure. She's the arrogant one? Really? Fucking really? You're the one walking around acting like you're God's messenger, not Sam, dummy. And what do you mean she doesn't understand the concept of exposure? She just doesn't want anything to do with Onision anymore. She wants to move on. She doesn't want to have anything to do with this drama. So it makes perfect sense that she doesn't want to tell you anything else or give you more information or give you streams. Do it yourself if you really want. She doesn't want a promo from you. But no, you're just so condescending towards the poor girl and you're just so shitty and trying to say that she's stupid and doesn't understand what you're trying to do for her because you're so smart, you're a genius, you're such a nice guy.
Take off that mask. You don't need it.
What do you think you'll see if I do?
A little bitch.
And as always, we now get to my favourite part of the video. Because just like Steelstream News, I'm an attention whore. The difference is, however, I'm a self-admitted attention whore, and I can take both positive and negative attention. Steelstream News, on the other hand, he pretends he's for the people, and he cannot take negative attention. In fact, he runs from it. He's scared of it. He loathes it. Anyway, I did a debate with Onision, that shit show, I think it was the end of January. And after it, I got an email from Steelstream News, and he said to me, and he asked me if I ever had any future information on Onision, would I please give it to him and we could make it mutually beneficial. I said, sure, maybe, why not? Maybe a week or so ago, I joined a Discord server, I joined Masked Babe's Discord server, and they were talking about the guy, and I also found out that she had done a stream with him. So I went onto his channel, and it was the first real proper look I'd had at Steelstream News' channel, and it got something in my head that I kind of wanted to do a stream with him just to talk to him and ask him a few questions. So I was drunk a couple of nights ago, and I asked him, I said, do you want to do a stream sometime? And we're like, sure. So then we did it the next day. So we got onto YouNow. I had done a little bit of research. I had looked through his lolcow thread, I looked through a few of his videos, I had heard about some of the drama, I had asked people about him, but I didn't really know too much about him. So I just wanted to ask him some questions. I just wanted to know. I wanted to get his opinions, but I also knew when he was going to be lying. I knew certain things were fact. For example, I knew he had stolen content from the Blargh. I didn't know the full details of it. I wasn't sure what he had stolen, but I knew he had. So I was asking him about that, or there was a whole lolcow thing and he was taking information from there, and I knew these were facts. I couldn't give exact examples because I hadn't looked into it enough. But it was just, it wasn't supposed to be anything formal. It was just a little rambly chat we were having. So I kept asking him, I said, what did you steal from lolcow? What did you steal from the Blargh? And he just kept saying, I didn't steal from these places. And he got increasingly angry and annoyed with me as I kept asking him. I also asked him about some of the screenshots I showed earlier with him being thirsty towards girls in DMs and in tweets. He denied that he was thirsty and he just kind of laughed it all off. And eventually, after maybe 35-40 minutes of this back and forth, he got quite angry and he made up an excuse about his computer was going to die, so he had to go. He said, my computer's going to die. Then a few minutes later he left. It's like, you're in your house. I'm pretty sure if you're on a laptop, where is your charger? I'm pretty sure, is your charger not right next to you? I mean, he was back in the stream like 10 minutes after he left, and he was, I don't know what he was doing. He says he wasn't there, but he was probably just recording it from there or something, I don't know. And right now I would be showing clips of the stream I did with him because it was a bit of a shit show. Unfortunately, YouNow is retarded. I didn't record at the time. Unfortunately, no one else got it recorded. The only person that got it was Steelstream News himself. You see, on YouNow, when you guest with someone else, it puts the guest broadcast onto your profile page. It doesn't put it onto the host's profile page. So it put it onto his profile page, he saved it, and then he deleted it. So he's the only one that has it. A couple hours later, suddenly on his channel, we have a 6-minute edit with his shitty music over it. A 6-minute edit with all the parts of him being Cam. With all the parts of him coming off like an okay guy. And it's just a boring 6-minute video. I'm asking him a question and he doesn't answer it, and that's basically about it. He's too scared to release the full thing. The full clip, the full 40 minutes, that shows the kind of guy he is. It shows how easily angered he is. It shows how he hates any sort of negativity. It shows how he is a liar. But he deleted it. He will never release it. He knows that it's bad for him. He knows that it does not portray him in a positive light. And since that stream, he has blocked me on Twitter. I am making daily tweets just to keep track of him. Every day I am tweeting. So today, for example, I said, Tuesday, March 13th, 2018, Steelstream News is still trash. And I will do that every day until he is no longer trash. I did it yesterday, I did it the day before, and I will continue it until he is no longer trash, if that day ever comes. Steelstream News, bringing you the news that doesn't fucking matter. Negativity though, this is a guy who really cannot deal with negativity. As we already went over, he deleted some of his comments on his videos that are negative. He deletes any video at the first sort of sense of any backlash over it. I mean, there was a whole Blargh situation, for example, and he stole those videos. If that was me, if I had stolen the Blargh's videos and I had posted them on my channel, I wouldn't deny it and delete them. I would say, they're not the Blargh's videos. They are my videos. And if the Blargh wants them back, the Blargh can come and get them. I would have said something like that. But instead, he lies about it, he deletes the evidence, and then he just denies it from there on. He's also incapable of letting any sort of criticism slide. If someone says something negative about him or something bad about him, he has to get in there and defend himself. He can't just let it go. I mean, he was clearly lurking on lolcow, and then afterwards, there's suddenly these tweets on his Twitter, and just a few things, RSN isn't selling merch, we don't take any money from anyone, we don't want a grill, that was a joke, and assets were complimented, so sorry if that person was upset by that. And no, LOL isn't where I get all my info. I was being a dick. I don't know what to tell you guys. Really think about it. If I'm so terrible and worth a thread, I don't think so. Do you want my... This guy is... I can't read his... Like, I keep stumbling. I've had to record a lot of these clips in this video multiple times just because of his bad grammar and English skills. Like, is English his first fucking language? I really... Oh. I think you get the point, though. he sees criticism and he has to defend himself. He wants to cry about it. It's like, no, I'm not a bad guy. I'm not terrible. This was a joke. This wasn't. Don't be mean to me. And he's very insecure as well. I mean, he made a video and it was like, who's more biased, me or the Blargh? And it's like, can you just shut up about the Blargh? No one gives a fuck. No, really, who cares? Just leave the Blargh to do what the Blargh's fucking doing. This is a guy who is going to self-implode the more attention you give him. And the reason for that is because you have some people who are just attention whores through and through. They want attention. It doesn't matter if it's good attention or bad. It's like good or bad publicity. Some people say there is no such thing as bad publicity. REALstream News is not one of those guys. REALstream News wants people to like him. He wants positivity. So I don't think the solution to getting this guy to go away is to ignore him. I think he will desperately try for the attention forever. However, I think that if we give him attention instead of ignoring him, he'll suddenly learn that he maybe doesn't want that attention. Because we will give him negative attention. And when he starts getting a lot of negative attention, he won't be able to handle it. He will self-implode. And he will go away. Oh, REALstream News, fake stream news, nice guy news, real meme news. I'm pretty sure you are illiterate, you are a coward, you're a charlatan, you are a fraud. Worst of all, you're a liar. You deleted our stream because you were scared of what the backlash would be over it. You were scared of people seeing you for who you actually are. I mean, one of the most telling things in our stream was when you asked me about heroin. You asked me, you said, aren't you a heroin addict? And you started making fun of heroin addicts and asked to see my track marks. I don't do heroin, dummy. I had a video where I was messing around with some idiots and I was trying to get them going. And they asked me, they said, are you on drugs? And I went, sure, I'm on heroin. And they all took it seriously. It spread from there, you clearly took that seriously. And then you actually asked me about it and tried to make fun of me about it. So in addition to being a fucking idiot, you're also not a very nice guy. And I think we've already established that by the fact that you steal things. You're a liar. You're thirsty for any female attention. You're very pushy and unprofessional. You're entitled. REALstream News, I can stop right now. I can stop talking about you. I can put all this behind me. All you have to do is surrender. You say you win, and I win, and this all ends. I don't have to go after you anymore. But I want you to admit your faults. I want you to admit that you're a liar. I want you to admit what you stole. I want you to apologize to the Blargh. I want you to apologize to Sam. And I want you to apologize to me. REALstream News, your running is done. Your 15 minutes of fame are up, boy. No one likes you. No one trusts you. No one cares about you. Go away.
Ragreynolds, the coolest lad you'll find. Ragreynolds, a Scottish mastermind.